Organizations move to the cloud to overcome certain inefficiencies and achieve higher operational parameters. If the cloud vendor is too focused only on delivering the technical outcomes, chances are that they may not really understand the business needs of an organization. Such a partnership that fails to deliver services streamlined to business objectives becomes meaningless. Organizations in different sectors have different business requirements. For example, organizations that are in healthcare, banking, or retail segment always deal with sensitive user information. So it is good for them to choose a top level service provider who offers robust and credible services than the rest. Usually, each cloud service provider has a unique set of strengths. Based on their experience, each of them have expertise in specific service offerings. So, organizations should have all the variables into consideration before involving a cloud service provider. If you look at a few examples, Amazon's strength is in its infrastructure as a service. They were the first to launch cloud based services and hence they enjoy a superior position in cloud offerings. Amazon offers extremely robust infrastructure with high scalability at an optimal cost to all its clients. Since the last 2 decades, Amazon has experimented a lot with its web based services and has perfected the effective utilization of available infrastructure at a very nominal cost. At first, Amazon Web Services was primarily used by smaller developers as a cheap way to test things or run a simple website. But a lot of these customers, including Netflix, Airbnb, or more recently Slack, went from small experimental apps into making it the core of their booming businesses. Microsoft Azure provides an excellent cloud based platform for their clients to develop various applications at ease. Being an enterprise level player since past 3 years, Microsoft brings in a rich set of tools to its platform and hence enables developers to develop cloud based applications and, and track data and specific variables in real time. Microsoft's key advantages is not necessarily in the technology, but rather in its enterprise know how and established customer base. Microsoft Azure is optimized for applications built in the .NET programming runtime, which is Microsoft standards for Windows programming for the last 15 years or so. It's easy for an enterprise to move their Windows apps over to the Azure cloud compared with the competition. Plus, lots of Microsoft's big customers already have what's called the Enterprise Agreement, essentially a contract that gives them steep discounts on Microsoft software they're using. Microsoft is utilizing these existing relationships to grow Azure quickly and steadily. IBM, being a late entrant to the cloud, understands the emerging technologies really well. Watson, which is primarily a supercomputer having cognitive intelligence, acts much like a human to interpret data, analyze patterns, recognize voice, image, and handle data analytics very quickly and efficiently. The platform is so easy to integrate, and hence the developers can quickly develop SaaS based applications within short time frames. Hence, IBM Watson is very popular among amateur software developers who want to build software as a service and experiment. Google brings its rich experience in handling a blend of platform and infrastructure. The Google App Engine, which was launched in 2008, helps small and medium enterprises to integrate even their complex software applications with its Google Cloud platform. Google brings its rich experience in handling heavy search traffic and is extremely good at handling huge volumes of data at ease. Google added competitive features over the years and in 2003 renamed the whole product to Google Cloud Platform. The company started to win over big customers as it added more enterprise cloud features. Google has historically embraced the open source philosophy and released a lot of technology that it's built to the world. So, bootstrap startups have been utilizing Google as an ideal platform to build apps and experiment with a lot of open source technologies. That's an analysis of strengths of the leading cloud players. Based on such detailed analysis, it's wise to choose a cloud service provider so that it would be beneficial for the organization.